Hey, sweet souls of Facebook. Welcome, welcome. If you're a friend of mine, hello. I hope you're doing well. Sending you some peace and love. And if you've just found me on the internet somehow and you've started following, also sharing peace and love with you. And I hope you continue to find this content helpful. If if you're on my page and maybe I've been popping up in your timeline a little bit more, please show me some grace. And if you don't align with the content, feel free to unfollow from my page. My personal page is now only for really professional content, and I'm very committed at this time to show up every single day on all platforms as I share about my business conscious lifestyle coaching based in the Asheville area, and I promote the books that I have had the privilege of independent publishing. And part of the journey of being an author and a creative entrepreneur is you got to market it. You have to, yeah, share the work that you've been so busy developing. And this is a very uncomfortable space for me. So, the message this evening, whoever watches this now or later, is to get out of your head about whatever fears you're pushing through right now, especially if you are promoting a soul message, whether you are a content creator as well, you are promoting a business, or you're very passionate about leading some type of a movement. This is a time of the year where we hit a wall, similar to in the middle of winter, in the middle of summer, we want to lay it all down and give up. Sometimes we feel silly. Sometimes we just can't see the purpose in what we've been dedicated to when we're not getting results. But the results are there. Sometimes we become clouded by our own self judgment, maybe our past traumas. So I hope to share some positivity and some peace with you, especially if you've been out here in Facebook world or online. Just know you're seen and you're doing a really wonderful job. Yes, it's uncomfortable in this day and age that we have to get online, speak to audiences we can't see, and there's so much danger in that, especially in regard to self criticism because we can't see who's listening. A lot of people can spy on us and judge us, criticize us, talk about us, and we'll never know. But it's also a great thing because we don't need to know. So, yeah, getting started on the journey as a content creator or marketing our services, we start this journey alone. And I've been online since 2021 when I first started sharing motivational reels, and we're years into it. And sometimes I come online, a bunch of people come in, and it's beautiful. And other times, no one shows up, but I keep speaking anyway because people watch later. And ultimately, there is a community that I have been building that are very much present. But because it's online, sometimes it's hard to see. It's hard to see our success and our results sometimes. But again, I want to provide some encouragement if you are someone out here in the virtual world promoting, again, your soul message. And I want to speak a little bit more on self doubt and self criticism that comes with this journey. I relate business or creative entrepreneurship or any type of entrepreneurship to the dating world. And my book, Phoenix Medicine, is an oracle book. And I talk about really the beginning stages in my early consciousness becoming a business owner. And also, there's a lot of navigation of my love life in that book. So I wanted to share a poem, which is a poem that hasn't come up yet, as I've shared from the book. And the book is available on Amazon, and any purchases help. The publisher is an independent publishing company called Otterpine in Asheville. So you're supporting not only me, but you're supporting this incredible women led team. So check them out, otterpine.com. But this poem I want to share is called Haunting. And if you're listening, can you comment and let me know that you're here? And if you watch later, I would love to hear from you, even if it's Offline, I love emails and I try to respond to every single person. So, the poem Haunting. Do you love me? Was it real or just a dream? When you die, they say the brain releases DMT. Am I so unhappy, my life so null, that I created a fantasy? Do you love me? Is it real? Will you stay, hold me, or use me and toss me away? Am I brave for being vulnerable? Or am I a delusional fool? Will you love me? Is it real? My hope, my faith, my trust. Will you cut me? Am I so afraid that I destroy myself before even the taste of ecstasy? I am crumbling away. I am falling apart. It is my heart you stole like a ghost in the night, but it never belonged to me. So that poem is called Haunting. It's from Phoenix Medicines, my oracle book. So there's many chapters in it. I think how many? It's a lot. But you can flip to any part of the book, and I pray that it will speak to your spirit and make you um, see the brighter picture, whether you feel not alone on your journey or sometimes you'll receive an actual affirmation or prayer or short story. So it's a little bit of adventure as well. But yeah, that poem, obviously, not so obviously, I'm talking about the dating journey and the insecurity I felt really coming out of my shell as a young adult and, getting to know new people and getting to know who I was in my soul. It was a very uncomfortable journey, leaving hometowns, allowing former identities to rest, and coming into the true self. It is the most vulnerable experience we all face. And no matter how old we are, we're always going to be shedding new layers of self as the soul continues to rise and become more expressed, if you allow yourself that. So I'm speaking about maybe a particular man that I was interested on the journey, but I'm also speaking to God. And the vulnerability it takes to be led on a vision or a dream. And we start pursuing what we trust and have a lot of courage and faith in at the start, but as we continue to commit and follow certain paths that God, the divine source, puts on our heart, and it doesn't quite go as planned, then we get afraid and we start doubting all of it. And that's the worst feeling, not only to doubt ourselves and become insecure, but to doubt that we're even hearing or receiving a real vision from God. And many people stop there and they choose not to listen anymore because of the vulnerability. And everything comes up in that space, whether you are pursuing divine love or establishing yourself as a creator or a business owner. There's that shedding of the true self that has to come out. And we feel alone. We feel alone because there's no one else who can walk this journey for us. God will give us a vision, and then it's up to us to continue showing up every single day. And it's normal to feel the shame that comes with it. I've been speaking on here a lot for many years, and I still get so nervous to come online. So I may not be a single woman out there in the dating world in terms of healing my insecurity, but now it's healing the insecurity and the self authority that comes with owning something in this world, whether that's a home or a business. But if you're resonating with the message this evening when you watch Now or Later, if you've received a calling to continue forth in this new identity, this higher self expression, it's going to come with the shaky feelings and the icky feelings and all of that. And that's okay. That's still very much a part of the path. The beautiful thing about being online and being the writer, being someone who talks about spirituality, is I'm purposely taking you with me through my journey. Many people have watched me grow, uh, and it's an expression of soul. I want to run away from, I want to hide from it, But I know that is my soul calling, to help people feel seen in their soul, where it doesn't take so much energy. You can just tune into a message, come to my Facebook page, and recognize that you are not alone in your human experience, that you are not alone in your fears and in your suffering. So, this is my soul medicine. It's not easy, it's extremely uncomfortable. And maybe it is for you, whoever's listening. God is asking us to expose ourselves, to expose our true thoughts and true feelings. In a world and in a society right now where we can become punished, not just judged and criticized behind the scenes, the gossip as if we were children, but many people can become imprisoned around the world. It's a privilege I even have to speak to you today on a public platform, being a business owner. So, recognizing that the soul calling, even though it's uncomfortable, it's a sacred honor. It truly is a privilege to have something to look forward to, something to grow into. So, if your mind lately has been tumultuous, it's been so mean to you, please know it's normal. Many of us are fatigued. It is very draining, especially if you're only here trying to share positivity and peace and love with other people right now. If you're trying to improve people's health in their lives, and yet there's so much resistance. Why do people want to consume things that harm them more? And that's just something that we're here to heal, especially if you're leading in a creative space. There may be some resistance at first, but I promise you, people are being inspired by you. They're watching you, they're modeling their own projects, their own visions after yours. And sometimes, as leaders in this space, we don't receive that acknowledgement or that thank you. Not from everybody, but there are people who have been speaking to you, have been acknowledging your spirit. And those are the ones that matter, yes. But we forget sometimes how much of an impact we're making because we refuse to allow ourselves to see it. We don't want to see our potential because of what it will ask us to do, and we don't want to do it. Yes, it's easier to hide, it's easier to never give it a fighting chance, but this life is short. It's very short. So I could have waited and applied and waited for a major publishing company to give me a chance, but no, I'm here building this all from scratch. And yeah, it's been a shedding. I'm not afraid of it. Even though it's a fight, it's a battle every day. So I pray that through my own vulnerability, that someone who's watching my journey, that you will also join me. And I do see the people who are also on this journey with me as you promote and share your own visions, build your businesses, and help make this world better. So you are appreciated. Coming out here to get out of my own head, face my own fears, and to let you know that you're not alone. And I pray that you join me. I want to see more people speaking online and just sharing some peace and love. There's a lot of fear happening. There's a lot of terrible things happening in every moment. But we don't have to let that be the dominant vibration. So that's the message. Again, sharing some peace and love to you as you watch now or when you watch this later. And if I could be of service, please reach out. My email is Raileigh at consciouslifestylecoaching.com. I love hearing from people. I love hearing your stories. It helps me tune in to your spiritual journey so I can speak to you more at a soul level as I get online every day. And I just wanted to take another opportunity to share about my upcoming programs. I have a 3-hour Ascension seminar coming August 9th, Saturday, from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's called Shift from Intention to Commitment. So if you are ready to get vulnerable and join me on this path, and you've been receiving spiritual guidance from me. This will be an opportunity to meet with people from around the world who will be coming in and joining in this seminar. It will be, um, yeah, there will be 3 prompts that we will journey through together as a group. And there will be live discussion with, again, people who are journeying in real time. So I'm not just on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and I've been out here for a while. I've got an opportunity to meet amazing, amazing souls. So I look forward for you all to connect with each other in this seminar. And you can learn about that at my website, consciouslifestylecoaching.com. So the Ascension Seminar is August 9th. And then the opening the next week is August 11th, starts my 30-day coaching program. And in this program, it's really a level 1 opportunity for the dreamers out here. So you've been receiving visions, maybe you've been aligning and resonating with the content I've been sharing, and now you need more accountability for you to continue creating. Maybe you need some compassion, some sacred space to be seen, to be heard, to clarify your own strategies, to clarify your vision. That is what I'm here for. And we'll have back to back every week 1 hour coaching sessions. And similar to my one on ones, after every session, I email you handwritten your own spiritual guidance, some conscious business advice, affirmations, prayer, journal questions, and I even share personalized self development worksheets. So if you're very serious about seeing this vision come to life, then the 30-day coaching program is for you. It's my only 30-day coaching portal of this year, 2025. And the title of that one is, what is it? Let me look it up. But it's for the dreamers. I'll put it in the comments in the description so you can see. And again, all my offerings are at consciouslifestylecoaching.com. So again, thank you so much for being a part of my journey. If you've been watching me for a little time or for a long time, just know I appreciate you. And again, sending you some peace, love, and positivity for whatever it is you're being guided to come out of your shell in, and just know that it is safe. Not safe for the ego, but it is safe for us to continue to express the soul. So peace and love to you. I will see you again soon.